Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to the Buzz Brat. This is your brat Annie. If you haven't already done so, please smash that button and subscribe button. Tonight we are revisiting our drones episode. So we have some updates covering the drone phenomena, from more sightings to people witnessing a drone crashing, which I will show you guys towards the end of this video. So make sure that you watch until the end. So let's get to it. Okay, so the first video I want to show you guys. Went too far. So this video looks like one of those drones shooting something out of it. It's like a white light coming out of it or something. So let's just watch. I'll let you guys be the judge of it.
I got it.
That's a drone.
You guys see how low?
No, that's a drone. Holy shit! I got that on video! I got that on video! Holy shit! Did I not get that on video?
I wasn't on video.
Shut up! Shut up!
Did you guys see it? Here, let's look at it again.
I got it.
That's a drone.
You guys see how low?
No, that's a drone. Holy shit! I got that on video! I got that on video! Holy shit! Did I not get that on video?
I wasn't on video.
Shut up! Shut up!
So they do kind of like because they're not like one of those small regular drones that you guys see. A lot of them, they say that they're as big as cars and SUVs and stuff. So the next one I'm going to show you, these are the ones that people were reporting to hear weird noises and radio interruptions while driving. Some of them while driving under these drones in New Jersey and also in New York. So let's watch. Okay, that's weird. Here's another one. This one is in Connecticut. Now that's weird. Okay. So these drones were said to be heading towards the cities now. According to the mayor of New Jersey, these drones fly about 6 to 7 hours at a time. When they were seen, when they attempted to get closer to it, the drones go dark, like the lights go off, and they become almost invisible to the naked eye. They fly over critical infrastructure like reservoirs, to continue Arsenal, Trump Bedminster, and above their nuclear power plants. So, don't you think those are kind of red flags? Yet the administration continues to tell us that our safety is not a concern at this time, but then when we ask them if they know anything about those drones, they tell you that they're still investigating it. Now, how could you tell me if I'm safe when you don't even know what we're talking about? I'm just asking. It's just a thought. Now, this next video I'm going to show you were taken in broad daylight, also in New Jersey. This was yesterday morning. So let's watch. That thing is huge. Isn't that weird? So people want answers. They want to know why these things are up there and what are they doing up there, you know, and why.
It was worthless. It was the biggest amateur hour presentation I've ever seen about anything. Okay, it was ridiculous. There were no answers. Every question that was asked by a member of the state legislature, great questions, no answers, no resolution. They don't know where the drones are coming from. They don't know who's doing it. They don't know why they're doing it, but they say there's no credible threat. The biggest waste of 5 hours in my entire life. Colonel of State Police said that he had a helicopter of his flying above one of these drones, a 6-foot drone or something. I can't remember exactly what he said. And he felt unsafe for his helicopter, so he just let it go. Just let it go. Where'd it go? Who knows? You know, didn't want to follow it because he didn't feel safe. Is that not the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard?
He didn't look very happy, does he? Okay, so let's listen into what the New Jersey state senator has to say when he had his meeting with the officials about this drones.
Available to us to this point suggests that these drones are coming from offshore, that when we try to make contact with them, they become evasive and elusive. You know, from my perspective, if they are American assets, if they're American military, if they're American drones, and I think we owe the American people answers or explanations, but if they're not American made, if they're not American drones, then I think, you know, we owe the American people action. And if no one else is saying, I'll be the first one to say it, if these are not American assets, then we need to get our assets into the air and blow one of these things out of the sky, pick up the pieces and figure out what we're dealing with, because quite frankly, you know, we're the United States of America. I mean, I think we need to do a better job.
Yes. People are looking for answers. There are just way too many witnesses for them to cover this up. The citizens are confused as to what is happening. Here's more videos of the sightings. I have to get rid of the music, you guys, so.
Look, you see it in full action. Look at this. They've been going back and forth. And then it'll go away, and then they'll come back and spray some more stuff.
I wish it doesn't have that writing right in the center of it. But that's weird. Now they're saying that they're spraying stuff up in the sky. So I just don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Now we've heard about the reports. We've heard about the reports in the northern part of the United States, and now there's been reports that they're being spotted over the southern part of the United States, like the Staten Island in New York. So here's another video. Let's watch.
Drones initially spotted in the northern part of the state, now being reported further south. Sightings also now being reported in New York City. Staten Island Borough President Vito Fossella calling on the FAA and FBI to expand their investigation.
People have seen a number of 15-foot or so wingspan drones hovering around. In this day and age, I just don't think that that's something you take lightly. If it is nothing to be concerned about, someone should come forward and say that.
Residents alarmed by the number of sightings.
One would go over, and then the next one would come, and then the next one, and the next one. So it wasn't like there would be 20 coming at one time.
Jonathan Lace, a pilot himself, shot this shocking video overnight of multiple car-sized drones near the Essex County, New Jersey airport. So concerned by what he saw, he contacted the FAA.
What's been probably the most alarming thing to you?
As a pilot, I can tell you that, when you're about to land, the last thing you want to see is something hovering in front of you.
What is that?
With many questions and few answers, residents and officials alike on high alert as the mystery in the sky deepens. George Solis, NBC News, New York.
That is crazy. There's been reports that people are seeing 15 of them at a time, you guys. 15 at a time. And that's a lot. Now let's listen in to the New Jersey governor.
Deal, Harris. I'm also on the Transportation Committee, on the Aviation Subcommittee, and I've gotten to know people. And from very high sources, very qualified sources, very responsible sources, I'm going to tell you the real deal. Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones. That mothership is off, I'm going to tell you the deal. It's off the east coast of the United States of America. They've launched drones, is everything that we can see or hear. And again, these are from high sources. I don't say this lightly. Now, we know there was a probability it could have been our own government. We know it's not our own government because they would have let us know. It could have been some really glorified hobbyist or hobbyists that were doing something unbelievable. They don't have the technology. But let's pretend that's possible. The third possibility was somebody, an adversarial country, doing this. Know that Iran made a deal with China to purchase drones, motherships, and technology in order to go forward. The sources I have are good. They can't reveal who they are because they are speaking to me in confidentiality. These drones should be shot down. Whether it was some crazy hobbyist that we can't imagine or whether it is Iran, and I think it very possibly could be, they should be shot down. We are not getting the full deal, and the military is on alert with this.
Look, you've given us some pretty dire information just here, and I want to make sure that our viewers are digesting this. Iran has the capability to pull up along our eastern seaboard and launch drones the size of an SUV into the skies of several states, particularly New Jersey, where we know the incoming president has a large home, also in the same county or nearby where some of these drones in New Jersey have been seen. That capability exists. It's possible some of those drones are here. So I have two questions. How are they fueling them? They have to land somewhere. Drones don't fly forever. Why don't they close down the airspace? Yes, it's inconvenient. Yes, it's the holidays. Shut it down. But if you start shooting things and you don't know how they're fueled, that's going to be mass explosions. This isn't like one spy balloon. Congressman, this is serious.
We've got to bring them down, and we've got to find a way to bring them down. I don't know exactly where they're landing. Obviously, I have some information. And again, this isn't just Jeff Van Drew. Oh, let's get on Harris Faulkner's show and say something outrageous. I'm telling you a straight deal from very high positioned individuals who are telling me this. And the bottom line is they're launching them. They are across the country. We don't even have anything like this. No. Our government and also certainly our hobbyists don't. So think about it. Not only do I have the information, but it's also common sense. We've got to get them down. We've got to determine how they function, what they do, make sure that we can get them, and you're right, in a safe way. When I say shoot them down, get them down any way that you can, but right now they're probably extracting information. This is a clear and present danger to the United States and to our president-elect, and it's a serious business.
Okay. Couple things. I'm going to have to disagree with what she said about, here we go again with shutting things down. Okay. If whoever is doing this are not here in our hometown or here in the United States, if these are the enemies, okay, let's just say, allegedly, that's what they want us to do, is to shut things down. right? We don't want to do that. I mean, like she said, it's the holidays. The thing is, if it is, if, if it's not ours, we would have done something about it, because that our number one thing here in the United States is that we don't want anyone invading our privacy. First of all, United States is very powerful. You come in here when you're not invited, we're taking you down, and that's the fact. Okay, so I think it's obviously probably ours, because they're not doing anything about it. Now, do you guys really believe that it's Iran and China doing all of this? I mean, remember the Chinese air balloon in January of 2023 that was floating around across the North America airspace and was shut down by the Air Force in February 4th? Yes, that one. That one, I still remember it, because that one freaked everybody out. That one is like, oh, well, it's our from Mars, whatever. But if it is our own government doing this, then if it's not, I mean, if it's not our own government doing this, then why aren't we doing? We're just sitting around doing nothing. Okay, we have the capability of shutting it down. It's just tiny little drones flying up in the sky. Okay, so this has been going on for like what, over a week now? We still don't know what they are. We still haven't found out or stopped it from flying around everywhere up in the sky and freaking everybody out and just creating chaos everywhere. I mean, first it started in New Jersey. Now it's everywhere. Now it's in New York. Now it's here in Oregon. I haven't seen any here where I live, but I mean, we're right next. I live right next to an airport. So we have a small airport literally right next to where I live. So we do have air shows in here, and we hear them, all the time. I've lived here in the same house for the last 11, 12 years. So, I mean, there's just the stuff that, you think about. It's like, okay, well, whatever. So here's more stuff happening. These videos are stuff happening in Pittsburgh, where the street lights were going haywire.
I don't really know, bud. Show it to Mom. I am gonna show it to Mom. Oh, please. Yeah.
This something with the capabilities of traveling light years, not showing a heat signature, and the energy capabilities of that would put the Pentagon out of business. We wouldn't be fighting these worthless wars overseas over oil, and American boys and girls wouldn't be dying. It would put the war pigs out of business, and they'd have to go somewhere else. And I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I think what's going to happen now, the floodgates, other people are going to say, I've got some information I'd like.
I mean, you can't help but think and speculate other things. And I mean, people are smart. Americans are smart. There are stuff written everywhere. So if you don't get any answers, then you just think of things that you see. So this next videos, for instance, what are they shooting at? We don't know, but it's weird, and it's on video. Look at that.
Motherfucker.
They're shooting at something, or like it says on the video, dispensing. This is a couple of days ago. This is in New Jersey. Well, why New Jersey? That's another question, right? Now, apparently, some residents have witnessed one of the drones crashing in a field somewhere in New Jersey also. Here's an article. Let me pull that up for you guys. So here's an article. I think this is Fox 5 News. So reports of a drone crashing near power lines Thursday night turned out to be nothing, according to police. Police said they were notified around 8:35 p.m. about a drone that supposedly hit high-tension power lines near a Lowe's store Oops, that was a little too fast there. Low store, and come on, don't do this to me. On Route 206, and then crashed into a field. So there's a photo right there for you. They've searched, the search lasted for hours. Several agencies, including the state police, aviation unit, and firefighters began an initial search. The search was picked up around 7:30 a.m. on foot and with a drone from the Millstone Valley Fire Department, and continued to several more hours. No drone was found, and the search ended at 12:10 p.m. Rumors of drone crashes are regularly posted on social media, but none have been found. This week, police in Troy Hills refuted online messages claiming that drone had downed power lines in a ferry crash, which was actually a car accident that toppled a utility pole. Okay. New Jersey tells fire departments to treat drones like boom booms. Okay, I can't really say that word, but we're going to call it boom booms. The drone sightings have been making national news, with White House and Pentagon officials on Thursday downplaying the concern and even suggesting that people in New Jersey were not seeing what they think they saw. So they're trying to tell them that they're seeing things. I don't know. Whatever. There's just way too many videos and way too many people, witnesses. I don't know. The statements by federal officials was met with furious reactions from local officials in the Garden State. The State Division of Fire Safety, meanwhile, has instructed police departments to treat fallen drones like dangerous boom booms. Okay, now let's scroll down right here. There is a video. This is from Fox 5. And let's watch.
A major response from authorities that could be related to an incident involving a drone. It is happening in Hillsborough, New Jersey. Fox 5's Stephanie Bertini is live from that scene. Stephanie, obviously so much frustration about what is even happening in the skies above us, so this might be a big answer.
Yeah, Bianca, I talked to several people who tell us they heard a drone crash somewhere behind where I'm standing. We're working to get that information confirmed with officials. Our chopper has been flying over the area this morning. Here's some video. We're showing you that view from above. We're in a shopping plaza in Hillsborough, just off Route 206. First responders have been here all morning, including Hillsborough police, a lot of onlookers. I talked to one woman who says her concerns are growing, calling all the recent drone activity very bizarre. She says she heard the drone crash happened overnight here, but she says that she's seen several, what she believes are drones anyway, flying around her home. She says she lives not too far from where we're live right now. Now, we've reported on these drone concerns in New Jersey. Some experts have said the sightings could very well be lawfully manned aircrafts. Today, we're hearing from officials on Staten Island about the same topic. Take a listen.
You know, there's a saying that we had after 9/11: if you see something, say something. I think that's become, if you see something, don't worry about it, because we saw it too. And the people of Staten Island deserve answers. The people of this city and state and region deserve answers of what the heck is going on.
So we've heard from the FBI, and the FBI says there's no reason to believe that these recent possible drone sightings pose a national security threat. Now, in terms of what we're getting from local officials, we're being told we're going to get an update this afternoon at some point, Bianca, in terms of what they've been looking at here. Back to you inside.
Yeah, it's so interesting because they say it poses no threat, but they can't tell you what it is. So many questions surrounding this, Stephanie.
Questions.
Yeah, we'll stay on top.
Yeah.
I just said that. So this next one is, let me see, from New Mexico.
Biblically accurate angel is this. Ezekiel described a wheel within a wheel in the sky, covered in eyes, that could move in any direction. He said he heard them called the whirling wheels. So what do you think these are? Drones? UFOs? Fallen angels? Demons? Biblically accurate angels?
There are many possibilities. So now there have been reports that people here, you guys know I'm from Oregon, that there have been reports that people have seen drones here in Oregon. Let's go watch.
4 commercial pilots reported mysterious bright lights zipping through the skies above Oregon this past weekend. On Sunday night, a United Airlines pilot radioed air traffic control after spotting the unexpected lights in the Eugene area.
We're seeing 3 or 4 targets. You know, they're all altitudes, up and down. It's pretty crazy.
A Life Flight pilot reported one of the lights was going in circles in a corkscrew pattern and showed up on his aircraft's collision avoidance system.
It's red in color, moving at extreme speeds. I don't even know how to describe how fast it's moving.
You are cleared to maneuver as necessary, left and right, to avoid the UFO out there.
Several brief videos taken by pilots and their crews showed lights in the night sky, but they're difficult to see because of the dark conditions.
It's weird. It's a red circular shape, and it keeps zipping out towards the ocean and then coming back in about, 20 miles or closer to us, and then it zips back out of the ocean and we can't see it.
2 Horizon airline pilots also reported seeing mysterious lights, according to air traffic control, who confirmed there was no military activity in the area. So what could it be?
And it's it gets really cloudy here in Oregon. Cloudy. It's been raining a lot, so it's really hard to see stuff up in the sky.
Color, moving at extreme speeds. I don't even know how to describe how fast it's moving.
You are cleared to maneuver as necessary, left and right, to avoid the UFO out there.
This is Joe communicating with air traffic control while he was piloting that Life Flight call to the North Bend, Coos Bay area. And the UFO in question, if you look closely on your screen, that little red dot that floats in and out of the video.
So now, if you, I just paused it. If you're looking at this video, you guys, it looks like they are shooting something towards that light, but it's like not penetrating through the light around it. It's like a shield. You know what I mean? It's just it stops right outside of it. It's not even hitting it. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you know what I'm talking about.
That was the
Just
one
look
that
at it.
was at our altitude that would come up to us.
Like it has a
sit for
shield
about 3 to
around
5
it.
seconds, and then it would go back out over the ocean, over the horizon.
He and his crew witnessed this mysterious object continue this odd behavior from more than 20 miles away for about 20 minutes total. This came after a United Airlines flight reported seeing similar mysterious objects zipping through the sky, ranging between 30,000 and 50,000 feet in altitude.
We're seeing 3 or 4 targets. You know, they're all altitudes, up and down. It's pretty crazy.
One researcher suggests it's a light bouncing off a Starlink satellite over the Pacific Ocean, catching the eye of pilots, something that's reportedly happened before. But Joe says this ain't that.
I don't think Starlink, like I said, satellites don't typically change directions. But then again, I could be wrong, but I honestly don't think it was. I've never seen a satellite move like that.
Okay, so I don't think that audio is for that video. So I think that's a different video with a different audio. But you guys get what I'm talking about with that video shooting on that bright yellow orangey thing that it's like untouchable. So okay, so anyways, what do you guys think of tonight's episode? Let me know in the comments. We're gonna keep following this stuff. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on all this drones and all the stuff that's happening. So I'm gonna keep following this. This one deserves its own little episode thing on YouTube. So I'm gonna go put that so you guys can find it easy on our YouTube channel. So again, so let me know in the comments what you guys think. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. We will be live streaming soon, as I promised, for reaching 1K subscribers, because y'all are awesome sauces. You're awesome sauces. So, but I will post a video announcement on the shorts, as well as our other platforms like on Facebook and TikTok and all that good stuff very soon. So take care, y'all. And thank you all for watching. Yahshua HaMashiach loves you. Yes. Yes. Jesus is King. I love you guys. And I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. I have to go click my stuff. There it is.